Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
The best place to start saving energy is to look for leaks around your house. We're outside where we're going to do a simple inspection. I'm going to look at the windows and doors and look for any place where there might be a crack in the structure of the house. We're going to take a look at any pipes or wires that are coming into the house. First place that is always good to check is to check the foundation between brick and wood siding. That looks pretty good. You want to check your electrical outlets where they come in. Also your gas line is coming in. Also your telephone, cable entrance. You want to check your water faucets. And if the air conditioner, check that as well. Now if you have small cracks, you can use caulk to repair that. If they're a little larger, you want to use some spray foam insulation to fill those cracks and holes. Pretty much in this side of the house, it looks pretty good. This is also a great time to check on your windows and repair any cracked or broken windows. As you look at this window frame, you can see that the seal is broken. We need to fix that because it's allowing cold air to get into our house. Also, if you have some old windows, you want to check any loose panes and replace the glazing, which you can pick up in a tube like this. And the glazing is the putting that holds the window in place and again, keeps that seal tight on your window, so make sure you take care of that. We're going to fix this window, but now let's go inside to Megan, who has more tips on keeping your house airtight.
Windows and doors are two of the biggest areas of concern when it comes to air leaks. Those small cracks and crevices around your windows and doors may not seem like a big deal, but a 1/8 inch space between a standard outside door and its threshold is like having a 2 square inch hole in the wall. So by simply closing those gaps, you can save up to 15% in heating and cooling costs. A simple and fairly inexpensive solution for doors is to use weather stripping. Now, as you can see, by this front door, you can see some sunlight coming through here, so this one definitely needs weather stripping. There are several varieties of weather stripping out there, from stick-on foam to nail-in-place metal. The weather stripping will stop the air from coming in around the sides and the top of the door, but for the bottom of the door, you'll need to add a door sweep or adjustable threshold. To do this, you'll want to cut the sweep to fit the door. Then mark and pre-drill your screw holes. With the door shut, screw the sweep to the door so that the bottom is in contact with the floor. Some sweeps are installed on the inside and others on the outside, so check the instructions for your particular type.
Weather stripping a window is just as easy. You'll want to open up the window, which I've already done here, and then clean off any dust and debris so that our weather stripping has a clean surface that we're going to attach to. Now we're using a window here just like a double hung window, so we're going to put our adhesive weather stripping along the bottom of the sash and also here. And we're using a weather stripping that has channels in it that when compressed, that just the adhesive backed foam weather stripping just slides together in the tracks like that. Now I've already gone ahead and put the weather stripping up here, and we're going to slide this down, seal it up. Next, for this type of window, you'll use rope caulk to seal any of the movable parts. This is a clay-like product that will be easy to remove in the spring when you want to open up your windows. I've already got started on 3 sides of this, and it's really easy to apply. You want to push it in, and then finish it off here. Okay, I've got the rope caulk around all the windows, and that looks pretty good. This is also a good time to check the glass and make sure it's secure. If not, you'll need to add glazing to the inside of your window. You also need to check around the frame of the window where the window meets the wall and make sure there aren't any cracks, and I think we're pretty good to go.
Want some help with this?
Yes, I do. Okay, now we can cover the entire window unit with a clear plastic film. It'll create a dead air space and keep the wind from blowing through the windows. And this is really a 2-person job, Megan, so it's good you're here. Once it's in place, we'll use a hairdryer to make the plastic tight and clear. You probably won't even notice it's there.
All right, now this is a really fun test to do, and it makes your home smell pretty good too. What you want to do is you want to turn your furnace off on a cool and windy day. Shut all your windows and doors, and then you'll want to turn on any exhaust fans that blow air outside. These would include bathroom fans or stove vents. And next, light an incense stick like this and pass it around the edges of common leak sites like this door. So wherever the smoke is sucked in or blown, that's where you have air infiltration, and there's a draft.
Homes with forced air heating and central cooling use ductwork to distribute air through the house. Because of the way the sheet metal ducts are constructed, they can easily leak. Those leaks allow unconditioned air in while leaking your heated or cooled air out. In fact, on average, 25% of heated and cooled air never reaches any of the rooms. The result is higher utility bills.
So how do you know if your home has leaky ducts? You may have higher utility bills. Some rooms may be difficult to heat and cool, and some rooms are stuffy and never seem comfortable, and your ducts are located in the attic, the crawl space, or the garage.
Since ducts are often hidden, fixing them can be difficult, but there are a few things you can do. You can seal any visible gaps using mastic sealant or metal tape. Never use common household duct tape for this project. It will crack and become brittle. Also, check the connections at vents and registers. You want to make sure these are well sealed where they meet walls, ceilings, and floors. Well, Megan, we're finished here, so when we come back, find out how to cut down on how much hot water you use every day.